We're going to start dinner. Cooking in progress. Yes. So we're going to start with a drink. And then
Hmm.
the October box, you got this little syrup that it's not a liqueur. So
Hmm.
there's no alcohol in it. It's just a flavorful syrup. So we're going to put a jigger of that. And I have a cocktail glass or champagne glass with some pomegranates in it. And I'm just going to put a jigger of the
Hmm.
syrup in there. And then I like vodka in my cocktail, so I'm using vodka.
Yes, well,
You
there you go. Perfect.
okay? And I mean, if you like something else, if you like tequila, put that in there. And then
Hmm.
we're going to fill it up with prosecco.
Okay. What kind of prosecco do you have there?
I have a La Barca.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, it's a reasonable price, and I like it.
Hmm.
So you have this lovely holiday color
Hmm.
of pink. And then I just garnish it with a little bit of mint leaves
Yeah.
and make it look pretty. And there you go. So you just start Thanksgiving or Christmas
Yeah.
with that. And it's
Even like a pre-dinner kind
yeah,
of
a quick
drink.
area and just give it a little whirl. And I have pomegranates in it, and which gives it a nice holiday feel. So
Sure. I should remind everyone, we're going to put all the recipes in a newsletter that
okay, yeah,
Marguerite does today, and we're going to send that out in the next couple of days. And you can sign up for the newsletter at the website, tasteitalymonthly.com at the
okay.
bottom right. So,
So it's a good way to start. All
Mhm.
right, so then we're going to in the box this month was a jar of white fig, organic white fig jam,
Mhm.
and it is delicious. So it's such an easy recipe. I have a sheet of puff pastry, and I'll tell you where I got it. I buy my puff pastry during the holiday season at Trader Joe's, and
Mm.
I love their puff pastry. It's really it's a smaller square, but it really does puff up beautifully. So all we're doing is spreading about a half a jar of the fig on the puff pastry,
Mhm.
and you're just rolling it off. Nothing else, just the fig jam.
Mhm. Which is from
Okay.
Sicily, by the way. We should say.
Yes.
Mhm.
Okay. And then we're going to take a knife and just with a serrated knife, cut little spirals
Mhm.
and put them on a baking sheet. Puff pastry is really soft.
Mhm.
So I'm going to put it on a baking sheet. Get about 12
Out of the one
spirals.
square.
It's one square.
Mhm.
So just keep cutting them and then putting them in a 425-degree oven
Mhm.
for about 15 minutes till they're puffed, 15 to 18 minutes. And this is what you will get after about 15 minutes is this nice
Mhm.
old tray of pastry. It's a great brunch dish or dessert with some gelato.
Yeah. Or with coffee. I'm thinking like maybe in the morning.
Yeah, breakfast,
Hmm.
coffee, whatever. I'm cutting pretty big ones here. This dough is very soft. It's been sitting under the lights.
Hmm.
So, okay, we have 9. And I will
Hmm.
put this in the oven.
Hmm.
In the meantime, I have water boiling for the polenta that I'm going to cook.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
And so the polenta came in a bag, and in that bag is enough for 2 of the recipes I'm making. So it has about 4 cups of polenta in there.
Yeah.
And I have 2 cups of water, and I'm adding a good teaspoon of kosher salt. So I always use kosher salt. I don't use table salt. So
You mean with the water, when you put it in the water?
Within water, yeah, with
Yeah.
water. I always cook with kosher salt.
Okay.
So this is the 2 cups of polenta that I used today. The other half is in here. So it
Hmm.
makes a lot. All right.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
instant. It's instant polenta. So
Hmm.
don't walk away from it because within about 3 minutes, it's going to be almost ready to use.
Right. It's very, very fast. And I mean, I
Really
chose that
fast. Yeah.
specifically,
So
Marguerite. So
and
it took.
use a whisk. So you can see it's really getting thick already.
Hmm.
So it just needs salt and 2 cups of water, 4 cups of polenta, and then you want to kind of cook it on the low,
Hmm.
just until it gets thick. Then taste it and make sure that it's cooked through.
Hmm.
So I would say about 3 minutes of cooking time. And this is going to be the base of what we're eating. So it's going to be, it could be used as an appetizer, could be used as a main course, side dish. Okay, so basically, this is what's happening. It's got really thick, really fast.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm going to turn this off. And I'm going to use a baking dish here. Smells great. It really has a wonderful aroma. Now, if you'd like, you could put cheese in this.
Hmm.
Some
Right.
grated
Right
Parmesan,
in it. Right.
right
While
in.
stirring it.
Well, I'm sparing like Parmesan cheese. If you like a really cheesy polenta,
Hmm. Hmm.
and just scoop it out of the pan. Okay, spread it around. It's fairly thick.
Hmm.
Okay. Then we're going to use the tomato sauce that came with the box. And
Hmm.
this is just enough for one of these. If you
Right.
want to make 2 of them, you're going to have to go to a store and buy your marinara. There's no
Yeah.
sin in, it's not a sin to go buy marinara. Just make sure it's a good quality marinara. You don't have to make your own every time, but
Hmm.
this is just enough to cover this.
And this is really good because it has a little more oregano and garlic in it than a usual sauce.
Yeah,
The sauce
yeah,
I'm using.
it's a good marinara. I've tasted this.
Hmm.
Okay, and then we put on top. We're going to use the artichokes that came
Yeah.
with the package.
Hmm.
And I'm using, these are huge artichoke
Yeah.
hearts. So I'm using 3. I'm going to cut those up.
I have not seen artichokes as good as these in the United
These are
States.
these are fabulous and they're
These are my
very
favorite. These are my favorite. They're
fragrant.
from Lazio by Rome.
These are lovely. So you don't need, if you want to use more, you can use a lot more, but 3, there's enough cover this.
Yeah.
Then this final topping is the cheese.
Is that Parmesan?
This is Parmesan. This is Romano Parmesan.
Yeah.
Parmesan.
Hmm.
I grate my own cheese. I buy it in a block and then I grate it.
Of course. Hmm.
Okay, and then we're going to finish it off with the oregano. Now this
Well,
is really fragrant.
yeah.
Is it from Sicily, I think,
Yes.
and
It's very
Sicilian,
strong.
very strong.
Hmm.
So as soon as you open up the jar, you'll smell it.
Yeah.
And you know what I forgot to put on my rolls were the almonds. So,
Oh yeah. 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 Yeah.
but there are
Well,
almonds in this one. So,
yeah. Crushed
um,
almonds, right?
okay. So at this point, this is ready for the oven for about 20 minutes.
Hmm.
And then, like I said, it could be your entree, it could be your side dish.
Hmm.
We'll just put this in.
Hmm. And then when it comes out, you cut it, you slice
And
it.
then, yeah, you cut it or just scoop it out.
Mm.
Um,
And how long does that stay in there, Marguerite?
about 20 minutes.
That's easy. Yeah.
That's easy.
I
Yeah.
mean, you're basically everything's kind of coming together. I mean, the polenta's cooked. You know, I
Yeah,
mean,
we're using all the ingredients that came from the box.
hmm
And so this is the um, polenta that I cooked earlier.
yeah.
So you could just cut it in just
Oh,
little
it's a
pieces.
lot softer than I was thinking. Yeah.
Yeah. So I took this out of the oven about, what, 10 minutes ago.
hmm
So it's really thick and it could be used, like I said, as an entree or a
Yeah.
side dish or an
Yeah.
appetizer.
Yeah.
And so everything is from the box. You have
Mhm.
the jam, the
Yep.
salts, the salsa,
hmm
the
The oregano.
oregano, the artichoke parts, and the
Mhm.
is there one more thing? I think.
Well, and in the November box, there's the pitted olives, which
Oh, the olives. Oh,
you
yeah,
can
I
eat
want
by
to
your.
talk about that. Okay,
Mhm.
so I made a little antipasto platter
Mm.
with the olives. With that color rose. And these, that's the salami that came in the box last month.
Okay.
And
Yep.
those are the olives from today. And then I buy the cranberry covered goat cheese and put that out. And then
Yeah.
around it, I put the pomegranate seeds. Then I
Mhm.
decorate it with some mint leaves. And this takes what, 5 minutes to make,
Right.
and put out
Sure.
some crackers, and it makes a perfect antipasto.
For the holidays, that's perfect.
And you don't get too filled on this because you're
hmm
having a bigger
hmm
meal later on. So that is so easy to make
hmm
with your drink and a little cracker or a bruschetta. That would work great. And at this point, we've used almost everything that's in box. And
Yeah. So there were two
yeah,
things from the October box, and that was the aperitivo, which you made in the because I know some people came in late to the show,
yeah.
Marguerite,
So the
and
aperitivo was from the other last
October.
month, and
hmm
then salami was from last month too.
hmm hmm
But the olives this month, and I'm just adding my own cheese and pomegranates. And one thing I always do, and all the years that I've been cooking and I had catering business, I love to garnish. I mean, it's so easy to put a few leaves on or a
hmm
flower, or this time of year, go out and cut some pine and put it
hmm
on your platter. It just makes a difference. It's almost like
Sure.
the little exclamation point at the end of a dish. So
hmm
garnish, garnish, garnish. Um, and I love using pomegranates this time of year for
Uh-huh.
garnishing
hmm
and also in drinks. So buy
Now,
buy a
the
couple of
pomegranate,
these.
did you buy the pomegranate and cut it, or did you?
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
no, I buy it like this, but I love
Mm-hmm.
the whole pomegranates and I cut them in half. And if
Mm-hmm.
I'm doing a huge charcuterie board, I will put that on there and then put a spoon
Mm.
next to it so people know they can scoop out their pomegranate
Right.
seeds.
Right. Right.
And
Yeah, and then
that,
I just wanted to talk a little bit more about the polenta because
yeah,
I specifically chose that polenta. I could have chosen for the November box a traditional polenta, but
that,
yeah, it takes a long time, and you're
it
standing
takes
over
a,
the
yeah, it
stove.
takes about 15 to 20 minutes to cook real.
Well, and you're stirring the whole time. So
Yeah, so
yeah,
so it doesn't stick together. But this, I tasted it. It
it's
is
good.
so good. It really
Yeah,
is.
yeah. It's
So
not like a
yeah, I used half of this
yeah.
uh container.
That gives a lot.
Yeah, yeah, it makes a lot. You saw how much it made. I
Yeah,
mean, you could
yeah.
serve 6 to 8 people with that,
Easily,
right?
easy.
So this, they say it said on the directions serves 12.
hmm
It's
hmm
definitely 12 to 15, I
hmm
think.
hmm
Unless you've got, I don't know, 12 teenage boys, but you have
Right.
enough polenta. And I think it's so easy to do because you can also let it, if you let it dry out in a pan,
hmm
and you could cut it into squares and then use
hmm
that as a base for some like meats or whatever. But I've
Mhm.
done that in the past. But I like the way this is coming out, and
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really
And
improved.
the other thing that I think is special, I mean, I think everything in the November box is special, but that organic white fig jam from Sicily is
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
shocking.
Yeah.
So,
Throw
uh,
that on some toast or put it
yeah.
on. You know where it's really delicious is on goat cheese. So if you take
Hmm.
a log of goat cheese and
Yeah,
you spread that some of that fig jam on top of
yeah,
it, and about 2 months ago, I have a fig tree in my backyard. I was picking figs every day. And
sure.
so, but I just covered it out for the winter. But if you
Hmm.
could find some, even dried figs, chop them up and put them around the goat
Hmm.
cheese
Yeah.
and serve it that way. But yeah, so
Oh,
we're,
good. Yeah.
yeah,
I mean, and I should say that the cheese is not from Taste Italy Monthly. That's stuff that
no,
you
this is
picked up.
actually from Trader Joe's.
Right, yeah, because I
Trader
can't
Joe's
send
cheese.
cheese.
Yeah,
I can't send cheese in the mail without refrigeration, and that's just something that we don't do. We just do
yeah,
non-perishable. So,
right.
um,
But be
well, that's great.
creative. So that's it. That's really
Yeah, I don't think anybody has asked any questions, Marguerite,
yeah.
which is amazing. We were so
Yeah.
good that nobody had any
Okay.
questions.
You don't have a questionnaire going on?
No, no, I mean they could type in questions as they
Oh, okay.
as you were cooking and but so I won't answer them because they're not there. And then anyways, just to repeat, like these recipes are going to be in the newsletter in the next
Yeah.
couple of days. And so with some amazing photos that I know that you took some great photos and we're going to include those in the next couple of days. And if people want to get the newsletter, they can sign up at tasteitalymonthly.com and at the bottom
Yeah.
right, they can sign up. Um, oh, we
Okay.
got a thank you from Kathy Borges. Okay, thanks, Kathy, for tuning in. And
Okay. Yeah.
what you're holding there is
I was going to say,
great
this is
oil
the olive oil from the
from the artichokes.
artichokes.
Amazing.
I do not throw that out. I would add
No.
a little balsamic vinegar to this and,
Hmm.
make your own salad dressing.
For sure. Or you put that
Yeah.
just right on bread, kind of on
Look
top
at,
of
I mean, it's so
bruschetta.
green.
No,
It
you would
is
never
beautiful olive oil.
throwing
Do
that
not
away would
throw
be
that
a crime.
away.
That's
So
right.
it's classic Italian. You always use what's left over, right?
Ash says he's feeling very hungry after watching this. Well, depending on where people are, it's close to dinner time. I'm in the West Coast, and we either just had lunch or gonna have lunch. Marguerite,
Okay.
You're in Salt Lake City, so I
I'm in
don't. You're
Salt Lake City. So
and then
we had lunch. We're cooking dinner.
that's right. And then people on the East Coast are getting ready, maybe for
Yeah.
an early dinner.
So if
So
anybody has a question, ask me. I've been
yeah,
doing this for
yeah, we got
many
some thumbs
years.
up here. This was our first time, Marguerite, and I have to say that I'm thoroughly impressed by you and by us generally.
Oh, that's yeah. Well,
Yeah,
you gave me a good You gave me great products. It's
yeah.
easy to
Well,
use. So
well, and I also should mention you're actually a customer. It wasn't like, I went searching for Marguerite and
I
we
know.
connected.
I was ordering some boxes and I
Mhm.
got in
Yeah,
touch with Matthew. So
yeah. And you know
'cause
good food when
I
you
loved
see it.
what was in the box, and I
That's
thought
right.
this is so
Mhm.
creative because I've been to Italy many times,
Right.
and I always try to bring home food from there.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I always try to impress on people that it's the real deal,
it's the
because
real deal, yeah.
yeah. So
Especially, that oregano. As soon as I opened it, I said, "Oh my
mm,
God, this is from Sicily." They
it's a
put
completely
oregano
different.
on everything,
Sure.
and you could come home and you could buy it, in sticks, fresh
Hmm.
or dried oregano, and just pack
Hmm.
it in your
We're
suitcase.
gonna we're gonna wrap up here in a second, but one thing I was thinking of because that I've never included in a box is fennel seed, and
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
thinking of going and looking for that because I think the customers would enjoy that, and we could
yeah,
do maybe a pizza. We could do maybe a
yeah.
pizza episode.
Actually, I just used some today. I'm marinating a pork chop
Mm,
ribs roast,
hmm.
and I made a marinade with
Yeah.
fennel seed, lemon zest,
Hmm.
garlic, olive
Oh,
oil, and salt and pepper, and it's sitting in the fridge
it's sitting in the
marinating.
fridge. Wow.
Yeah.
Obviously, there's a
So
lot of good eating
we're
in
gonna
your
have,
house.
I'm gonna have friends eat this tonight,
Hmm. Lucky.
along with the pork, rib roast.
Mhm.
So thank you.
Of course. And you have all these cute little towels and you have those cute little espresso cups. And
Yeah,
gee, I wonder where you
let me
got
get one of
those.
those. Yeah.
Hmm.
We're gonna have
Um,
a little cocktail.
oh, Kathy has a question. I'm taking a group next November to Venice, Florence, and Rome. Anything I should we pick up? I guess maybe food she's talking about.
Oh,
Huh. I never, to be
um,
honest with you, go ahead, Marguerite.
no, I was gonna say, I mean, whatever you could put in your suitcase, because be
Right.
careful where you put it. Don't put anything like jars of this
Mm,
or this in
mm.
your carry-on. You have to put that in your suitcase. So,
Me personally, I never had much luck bringing things back. They would take things at the airport. I didn't have much luck, so I kind of didn't. I sort
yeah,
of stopped bringing things.
it's kind of scary.
Yeah.
I've had things taken away too, and but
Mm,
if you send it through your suitcase, I think you're okay. But everything has to be sealed. Like the cheese has to be sealed, and the meats have to be sealed.
right.
Just be careful. Just always ask, can I take
Right.
this?
Right.
You could take something like, whoops, like the jar
Mm,
of oregano. You could take that.
hmm.
You can't. I don't.
Avon, guess what? I got a question from Avon, my niece, and then we'll wrap it up here. She
Okay.
says, "Can we do one of these lessons in the evening, California evening, so we can make
Oh,
dinner together?" And I suppose,
that's
that's another
good.
thing we can think about is doing it at a different time, maybe later in the afternoon,
Yeah. So,
or I don't
yeah.
know, or your
I don't know
time. That
what's
would
going
be.
on with my life.
Mm.
Yeah, we could do it
Anyways,
later. You tell me. I mean, I could do this
yeah,
and we could, cook together and
of course.
whatever. Yeah.
So just to let everyone know, Marguerite, our plan is to do this every month.
Yes.
So we're gonna announce the next one in the newsletter. So of course you got to get the newsletter, and
Okay.
it would be, I think Saturdays are are a good day,
Saturday's a
but
good day. Yeah. People are
yeah.
home. They're
Mhm.
not working,
So
hopefully.
right.
And next time I won't forget an ingredient.
No, that's okay. No, no.
This is my first time.
Yeah, everybody's hungry and ready
And
to eat.
usually I do TV too. So and I've done that for years.
Yeah, I know.
And
Lucky to have you.
yeah, so I'm used to doing this, but
Hmm.
and I only have 7 minutes on TV, so I don't have
Well,
20.
we'll keep
I
getting
don't so
we'll keep
I'm
getting better.
always like, okay, let's hurry up, and then we
Right.
always have the beauty shot ready. These are called beauty shots, things that you
Hmm.
prepare ahead of time,
Hmm.
and then so that people could see what I'm making, because usually
Right.
in 7 minutes you can't prepare it and
Yeah.
have it cooked. So I'm curious to try this tonight. We're gonna have
Hmm.
that for dessert and that for an antipasta.
Yeah. Well, I'm grateful. I think
Okay, we'll see you next month.
yeah, we'll see you next month, and you'll do it after people get the box, right? So we
Yeah,
always ship on the 15th. So, you know,
okay. So we'll do something for Christmas for
yeah,
sure.
yeah, we'll do Christmas
Okay.
stuff. Okay. Bye,
All right.
everybody.
All right. Bye.
Bye, Marguerite.
Thanks.
Bye, everybody. Thank you.
Oh, we're done. 2:30. Okay, that's good.